Tier 12. I was determined to make a video for this one since I skipped a Tier 11 video, the only Transcendence I've ever skipped a video for. So I had to make one for this. But I'll be honest, it doesn't seem like there's really much going on here. This one seems to go down relatively easily. Case in point, my Seymour is not the greatest. No burst weapon. Pretty sure he has the EX Plus armor. Didn't even finish his summon boards. It doesn't really matter. Really, the name of the game is kind of just playing keep away. As well as, at least the way I did it, this Gladio LD call is very helpful. Because you can't play keep away the whole time, so I figured I'd just let them swing at us a few times, do no damage, and then just get them off of us. And it worked out fine. Chocobo summon just so that we can get into the summon a little bit quicker, to not really have to worry about much. Look at that, already our FR is good to go. This animation though, my god! Very cool. So now, like I said, we just keep him the hell off of us. And we're good to go. This boss, this does bring back memories of the Bosch character event when we first saw when we first saw this thing. Going down memory lane here. Who'd I use? Garland, Y'shtola, and Agrius? Wow, that's how long ago that was. Wow, Agrius. Damn. Yeah, back then this thing absorbed earth, and I was just throwing stones at it. So that Y'shtola could delay him, give him Brave, and then Garland could break him again, and delay him again. Yeah, that was just a whole delay thing going on back then. And here we are again, years later, delaying the shit out of this guy again. So, some things just never change. He's going to die in the summon, no problem. Right now? Yeah, this should be it. Cool. Anna can solo this one too. And Dorgan can solo this next one. So, food for thought. Now over here, I would be bringing Celeste here if I had the Celeste burst. That's what I really wanted to do, is just bring Celeste and Seymour, but I don't have Celeste, so at least the Celeste burst, I should say. So we just went with this instead. Seymour is, not Seymour, sorry. Sid Reigns is green crystal, and this one requires green crystal. The last one required white crystal. That was them selling Seymour, so this works out. It's a little bit of RNG in the beginning, because the colorless queen could just stun you. This is another one back in the Chaos era where, yeah, that's weird. You used Garland for that other fight, and this boss was for Garland's debut. Fun little parallel, I guess. Okay, at this point, the fight is over. This is really overkill for this, and it's only 2 characters. I'm telling you, this tier is not that bad. It really isn't. Because yeah, we just used these 3 total and just brought the 3 of them to the middle. Most of what I've seen so far in a lot of this is just solos. And most people are just soloing everything. Like I get to a point where I realize, oh, I don't even have to maximize this burst phase. And you'll see it in a second. Like right now, first of all, I went in at 8, which I never do. But she's just gonna die so quickly. I remember when you were a problem. You were not a problem at all at this point. Miss Colorless Queen. Yeah, see, I just pressed the auto button. It doesn't matter at this point. So we can just let this one wear out. No problem. Seeing Sid Reigns here, I actually started playing Final Fantasy 13 again. Maybe I'm just a sucker for punishment. I don't know. I'm just talking shit. I actually do like Final Fantasy 13. I know a lot of people talk shit about it. I do enjoy it. But I did get to the part where Snow and Hope are running around, and Snow is just punching motorcycles in the face. And I can't bring myself to play through that part. I hate that part. I have to just power through it so I can enjoy the game again, but I don't like that part. I really don't. but whatever. Who cares? That's not why we're here. Okay, 2 down, 1 to go. Now for this Reckoning coming up, I definitely think I could have played this smarter. I made some questionable choices, I think. And the team is a little underbuilt, mainly Seymour. But like I said, it didn't really matter much. I did notice that it seems as though the enemy FR gauge builds faster than the normal. Maybe I'm just imagining things, but that's just what it looked like to me. A Raijin call is very helpful. At least it helped me out, because this thing will turn jump and just try to hurt somebody when it gets to force time, but Raijin call prevents that. One of the best calls in the game. That's no secret. That Raijin call is... I don't know why they made it so good, but hey, they did. Okay, so now at this point, Lilisette is going to dance around because this era is awesome, where you just do this and it gives you the advantage. What great game design. Fantastic. So good. I know I could play it a different way if I want to, but they made it super efficient, so that's what I'm gonna fucking do, okay? I don't want to hear it. Okay. We're almost at 100. Yeah, see, look, okay, he's gonna swing at us. And even Leo call was probably questionable. I brought it because I thought this was gonna be a single target fight, but that turned out to not be the case because this thing multiplies. Okay. His force time is already done though. We got through it, no problem. However, I wonder if I should have used the Lilisette FR instead of the Sid Reigns FR that I'm about to use here. That's one thing I'm really curious about, because the Reigns FR it doesn't build much unless it's Reigns doing the launching. Okay, I worded that weird. In this particular stage, look, okay, we're not going to launch here. So, 2%. Ouch. We're not going to launch here either. So, 5%. So now, Sid's going to just do what he's got to do. But we lost out on all of that build-up. But with the Lilisette FR, we wouldn't have. So, I probably should have used that instead. And I'm sure I could have sealed the deal a lot faster than I did here. But, is what it is. And I am noticing how quickly his health is just dropping. So I'm over here thinking that I'm basically home free. So we'll see, what are we at now after this? But once we get past this threshold of 50%, look what happens, like I said. Yeah. Oh, you just clone yourself not once but twice. Really. To not really add any more difficulty to the fight, to just make it take longer than it needed to. But that's okay. Normally for the Reigns burst phase, I like to go in at force time 6 instead of 7. Because that FR that he does when you're at the last turn of force time with that launch is so damn lethal. It's a lot harder than his burst finisher normally. But the fact that there's 3 targets here that could absorb all of this, I kind of figured, you know what, maybe it'll be best to just save the burst finisher for the last turn of force time. Don't know if that was the best decision, but I just thought I'd give it a go. It did work out. Okay. We still have our summon. Might as well use it. And maximize these launches while we can. Another thing. I don't know if I should have brought Lilisette. I maybe should have brought somebody like Aerith, maybe? Would have served relatively the same purpose. Charge the gauge. And there would be some HP damage up as well. Again, don't know if that would have been a better decision. But I also have her ultimate weapon and I don't have Lilisette, so maybe. I'm probably just being nitpicky because, like I said, this one really isn't so bad. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm officially out of shit to say. I have nothing left to say about this fight. I made it 10 minutes. 10 minutes. That's all I got for this one. There really isn't much to it. There really isn't. So try to budget on this one. I mean, like I said, specific characters do make it a breeze. But even if you don't want to solo it, there's a lot of different combinations you could come up with to get this one done. It's not very restrictive at all. It really isn't. So have fun with it. You don't have to really bring out the big guns to take this out. It really isn't so bad. I could talk about my future poll plans for the next 60 seconds. Jack Garland. Maybe throw some tickets at UNIZFR. That's it. I haven't even really looked ahead that much. Those are my plans so far, and they might change. Who fucking knows? It depends on what I have for resources, and I don't know. I don't really know. But Jack Garland seems to be the character that most people are gunning for coming up here. But I gotta look more into him. All I know is he's strong, but I haven't done any research myself as to why he's strong. And I don't want to poll just because he's strong. I want to actually know what I'm polling for, so I have to look into it. But that is tier 12. Done. Easy. Not a problem. Who'd you guys bring? Thanks for watching. Okay, goodbye.